now listening to the old school Google.
Oh, bad.
So, Nicky, why aren't you using a professional microphone this week?
Because it's not working.
Interesting. What?
Care to
Any
elaborate?
particular reason?
Oh.
Just eating bread and gravy.
Although
like,
you chose the exact moment we started recording to start eating, like.
I
but he's-
was 5 minutes ago trying to shut this up. It won't working.
it's really hard to
I've been in the
understand what
pub
you
for
say.
about
with
fucking
a mouth-
3 hours.
Anyway, it's nice for you to turn up, you fucking prick.
Oh.
What do you mean it's fucking nice for me to turn up? I'm here every week.
No, you, Spatch.
Ah,
Yeah, to be fair. Got me.
so why aren't you using that microphone that I bought for you with my money?
Because I'm not getting no sound for it with my headset.
Because you've broken it.
I'm broke, man. The light is
You
on.
fucked up.
The light's on. Well, unfortunately, it's not a light, Nicholas. It's a microphone.
Just munching proper there like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you
it'd be
eating? Like a fucking Charles Dickens character.
Fucking
Why is it blurred itself out? It was like a censored.
Censor yourself.
He's figured out the background filter. Faggots and peas. Excellent.
That's the best
From
one.
the pub.
Yeah, it's spelled with a PH though, so it's fine, don't worry about it.
No, it's actually spelled with an ET. So.
Faggot.
Oh, ghouls. How's it going?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
Wetty spaghetti, but
Oh yeah, but it's moist.
I would
but
say we put some money together to get Nicky like a laptop, but we've spent all our money putting our money together to take him to festivals.
yeah. What was you calling him this year?
Fucking make a wish.
That's what you were calling him.
I swear it's sarcoidosis. It's better be damn fatal eventually.
It takes 100 years, don't worry about it. Hopefully it.
plenty of time left. Plenty of time left.
I am grateful, guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna make damn sure you're grateful.
Oh yeah.
It was quite heartwarming is the word I'm looking for, I think.
Artwork.
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah.
Cute as fuck.
What you've
Adam, your audio sounds
It
particularly
made me
nice.
cry.
Yeah, man. I bought a SM57, like, I think.
Oh, cool. We got
Yeah,
the
man.
same. We got the
Swag
same
set.
microphone. I think you've just got a nicer voice than me. I've got quite an annoying voice.
Yeah.
You've got quite a deep voice. You got a Spatch. It makes
Yeah,
you sound like more delicious.
Yeah. It gets deeper, like, the lower I would, like, talk as well. So, like, you know.
It gets deeper the lower I talk.
Like,
But
yeah,
it does
Quiet,
do
quiet.
that.
Shut up. Semantics, leave me alone.
Fuck me.
Past 8, my
What-
brain's not working proper.
What are you
No,
trying to say, Nick, with a mouthful of fucking faggot? Gave you the episode title.
Speaking of how people sound, I've had an interesting feedback on the podcast this week.
Oh, yeah.
It's something horrible about me, innit? It's something fucking horrible about me. Because all we get is compliments about Nicky. How fucking great it is. What's the feedback? You like to just chew and swallow before you talk?
It's about Liam.
Oh, yeah.
My friend's brother has watched the I don't say live, is it? Because it wasn't really live. It was the
Oh, like the studio podcast. So,
one.
one.
No.
follow the Old School Ghouls YouTube. We're now releasing YouTube content.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first
Like-
you
No to your mug, Zach.
Yeah, that went up this week. What was the feedback, Nick?
that it was really funny, but the weird boy who doesn't say much laughing all the time was a bit strange.
Tell you
To be
what,
fair, that's a
fucking,
good description of you, that is, man. You're just a whispering demon, you are.
well, tell your Brett brothers,
I
friends.
didn't say what he looked like. It was just like I knew who it was straight away.
That's quite an accurate description of the weird boy. It's like, yeah,
The weird
I like
boy didn't
that.
say it, just
That's-
laugh.
that's me.
Just a hat. Yeah, he's also.
That's how I explained it in like Bloodstock. I was like, Liam just lies on the floor laughing at everything.
Yeah.
I'm either a dog or Salacious B. Crumb.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's why we call him
Salacious.
Salacious B. Crumb, the fucking little laughing goblin from Jabba's palace.
I've never watched that one in my life.
Grow
He
up and do
looks
it.
like one of those British memes.
Oh, but
like-
you look like the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Botros in the Badlands.
Fuck
Like.
you, Nick.
I had that other caterpillar from Bug's Life.
It's a beautiful butterfly.
Butterfly. You all look like
Classic.
the ants from up here.
Fucking Uta from the Simpsons. Don't make me run. I am full of chocolate.
Why are most like stereotypes of Germans like chunky? Weird, isn't it?
I don't know,
Seen their
man.
food?
Yeah, to be fair.
Dan McNeil dying along with German, so we'll have to ask him what it like in real
What they
life.
schnitzel taste like, Zach.
Dan McNeil does seem like a bit of a schnitzel gobbler.
He is a swine for a bit of schnitzel, isn't he?
Nice.
It's fine.
That's it.
It's time for the schnitzel.
So, should we talk about Dublin, Adam?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
not
we
really.
need
No.
to
Yeah, let's-
No, it was
let's
amazing.
talk about
I'm
Dublin.
somebody else
Went to
spoke
the-
with a mental breakdown on this podcast.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's a mental health men's mental health, I suppose.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's just more alcohol poisoning, though.
So I was supposed to take.
Don't bring the booze, Dad. I always say the booze brings out the truth.
Yeah, to be fair.
Who's
So-
like
Truth in his
mental
bunch of
breakdown.
tears.
Fucking wet face, like.
Tell the truth.
Big game of cry, like.
So I was supposed to take my girlfriend at the time, to posh missus, to Dublin, but I broke up with her after our trip to Prague. So I thought, what would be totally like stress-free and fun? I'm going to bring one of my friends. That's not going to be dramatic at all.
No,
You know,
it's
there's
not.
not going to be any issue there.
No, exactly.
I take Adam. It was generally one of the best weekends of my life. It was the most fun ever.
Oh, thank you, Bud.
And Adam, the other night,
Was it fun because you were having the mental ease for once?
Fucking
I
up.
don't know
Yeah.
See me
Yeah,
every weekend.
Peter.
What are you doing lounging by there, bud?
I'm on my bed now, chill out.
Just need some grapes, being like fed to you.
And a fan.
oh, fuck it all.
And then I goes down on
yeah.
solo.
Yes.
Yeah, Dublin.
So, Dublin. So Adam's got this thing, yeah. Fair play, we were waking up and the first thing we'd do is drink.
Yeah.
And we then drink until we couldn't drink anymore. We totaled it up, didn't we? 2 days we were there. We spent about £1,400 on just alcohol.
Yes, it was dangerous.
Fucking
Yeah.
2006 or fucking Fiesta.
Or 40 with
With
that.
full service history and fucking Campbell then.
Yeah, we drank a
I
lot.
could have bought you a laptop and a microphone.
No, he's had his present this year, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, Nicky's like, oh, that's me going to 10 festivals, that is, boys. Why are you being so...
I think I figured out what it was, though.
I can't really say it on a podcast, but I need to have a chat with her when this is over about a laptop.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
I might have got my hand stolen one, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll be able to tell. Yeah,
That
no
sounds quite
worries.
threatening, to be honest. Isn't it?
what are we, 10 minutes in and we're just admitting to crimes? Right, Nicky, you're not... Seeing as you're using your shitty phone microphone, you're not going to be able to sit miles away from it now.
It's like a pin in the distance, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Standing
fucking loves the
next guy.
lounge.
I am pissed as well, mine, so that might have something to do with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can tell. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, lush.
Who was that? Which one of you dirty cunts was that?
Yes.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Nicky.
Look at the one
It was
laughing.
Nicky.
I knew you'd love it. I knew you'd appreciate it.
I'm so exhausted today. I can't even sum up the courage to be angry. All right.
You've been angry a lot this week.
Oh, I've been a very angry guy this week.
You are very angry.
Yeah. I think I've finally leveled off now.
I want to get some fucking meat in your boys.
You're sitting in a greenhouse. So, Adam would do this thing as he'd drink all day. He'd become nicer and nicer and become like the sweetest, most lovely guy. And then just be really nice. And then it'd just be one more sip and he'd just go like that. And the light would die behind his eyes.
Yeah, zombie mode, full on the person, full NPC energy,
So I had tickets for us to go see Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing comedian. You know, I like him so much that I flew to Ireland to go see him. Adam was suspiciously not present for the entire set.
Yeah, man.
He came in once, delivered 4 pints of Guinness to the table, and then left.
I can't even remember doing that.
And then came back and complained that I'd drunk too much of the Guinness.
Did I really? That sounds like me.
You accused me of giving it to, and I quote, those cunts were there, the people that we were sharing a table with.
That's proper NPC energy.
I get suspicious when I'm drunk.
Coming straight out of oblivion. You are.
What do we call it? Fucking paranoid and paranoid and aggression.
Computational paranoid there.
Damn, why did I take on holiday?
Well, it wasn't too bad. It was only the first
Oh, it
night.
was great. Do you want to describe where you were for the entire set?
Yeah, man. I spent it crying in a cubicle. Yeah, man. Full sob. It's so embarrassing. It's cute in there outside, like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay.
Didn't someone send a steward in view?
Yeah. I think anyways, like, I definitely remember people like following me at one point where I was just like sobbing, walking the hallways.
Fucking lost girl.
Thing is, everyone that works there probably used to seeing that when they got a comedian on the stage.
Exactly, like
Somebody
used to someone pissed
crying on their phone, like they got something fucking wrong there, like
Yeah.
Especially not a boy of his dad.
a different accent as well, like.
Yeah, I don't look like the most approachable person either, like, so
No.
probably, yeah. A bit terrified by most people.
Absolutely unhinged. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, we're probably lucky
Fucked off.
it was Ireland. We're probably lucky it was Ireland
Yeah.
because they're probably similar to the Welsh in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, without going into too much detail, Adam argued with his girlfriend,
yeah.
which
I
then
lost
set
the
off
argument. Yeah.
So I thought I was being very nice and supportive. I also... What's that?
Just
Was he
laughing
laughing
himself,
at
apparently.
Yeah,
Himself
Made
that one.
himself.
And get his words off.
Are you okay, mate?
Does he want to share what he's laughing at?
How many Guinness have we had, but?
When you were like putting like all that stuff in the group chat, like the next day, like, oh boys, look how much of a silly Billy Adams being.
Right. So like I was saying, I thought I was
not just like having broadcast publicly.
I thought I was being a nice supportive friend, but I also thought it'd be really, really funny to just record the entire situation.
Yeah, you got some good content there, didn't you?
I've got some amazing. So I was being really nice and supportive, but then every now and again, I'd be like, "Oh, it's okay, Adam. It's fine. It's fine." But then I'd slip in a, "Yeah, but I wouldn't fucking put up with that."
Yeah, you did a couple of times.
Just set him off again.
Just calming him down and then started poking the bear like.
Oh man. There was
You just took me to different pubs to cry in, didn't you?
oh, but I was even earlier when we were
Hoping they
having
would be more
food.
acceptable in each one, like.
Yeah.
But I just was taking the piss, and you just, between tears, you just stopped and looked me dead in the eye and said, "Stop now, or I'll throw you into traffic." I was like, "Okay, you mean..."
Sounds about right for you, but.
I need
Yeah,
to
it does.
use that, man. I need to use that.
I'm all big words,
Stop,
but-
I'm going to throw you into traffic.
So there was about 10 minutes outside the comedy venue of him crying. So some lines. I liked that. I've never been hurt like this before. just kept saying it. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. Was he singing that accent? No.
And then whenever any of the locals would come up to us, he'd just turn it on and go like, "Fuck off, man!" Get really aggressive.
Yeah.
And I just had to look. He already looked insane enough that people didn't want to bother with him. So I just had to look equally mental, just give him a stare. Because if anyone's going to get hit, it's going to be me. I know that's like, right. There's some sort of troll there having a moment. I'm going to punch that 5'8" bald man in the face.
Yeah.
He's going to get that.
Surprised nobody did punch me, to be fair. I remember I got lost at one point and lost too, and I ended up having to get a taxi back. I wandered off from a pub. And I walked back inside a different pub, and I was like, "He's not here." But I couldn't remember where the pub I walked out of was. I was that drunk, like.
So, after the crying outside the comedy place, I was like, "Right, you want to go home?" And he's like, "No." So I just proceeded to take him to different venues around Dublin for him to cry in.
It was very emotional.
It was quite a tour.
Sweet. Yeah.
The last place was a rock bar with some bands on. With the outside smoking area was really cool. It was like a communal smoking area with all these different pubs. So we went out there. And then I was like, right, I'm going to pop in and get some drinks now. And I went inside and kind of just sat down and was happy to just be on my own for a couple of minutes. Because there's only so much crying and lashing out a man can take.
Yeah.
There's so much babysitting you can do, like.
To be fair.
And then I went back outside and I sat to the people we were sat with and I was like, where's he gone? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, first thought was, oh, he's gone. And then my second thought was, fuck, he's gone.
Realise he's in a foreign country, like.
Yeah.
It's hard work on it, because, like, for me personally, I've been like both ends of the spectrum. I have had that friend who has been in that state, but I have been in that state as well.
Same. Yeah.
Like, when, like, he was on about it in the group chat now the next day and stuff, and I was like, you just, all you can do is just try and, like,
Your best.
fucking, just go.
Yeah, you're just going to cope with it the next day, haven't you? He's just like,
Like, you can't. When you're in that state, you're so far gone. Sometimes there's just no bringing you back, is it?
Nah, there's not. You just got to deal with it until it's over. Like,
Go right out.
You get out the system. Like,
yeah.
I was saying to Dylan, like, just make sure he's all right.
Oh, yeah.
I just, like, don't let him get arrested. The both of you are in a fucking place where, like, nobody can come and help you.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know what I mean?
Funny.
I know you're still going to be seen as a foreigner. Like, a cop will look at you and think, look, these fucking Welsh idiots causing shit.
Yeah.
Because you think they can act like that. I'm like, I was worried. I was a little bit.
It's just fair to Adam, though. He's never usually the one that's in the state to be looked after. He's usually the one doing the fucking looking after.
Yeah, that's the first time.
I haven't come across that Spatch yet. I hope I don't either. But
no one else does either. Yeah, keep that aside for another decade, didn't he?
Yeah, but sometimes all them thoughts and them demons need to just get released, don't they?
Yeah, you just let the ghost out sometimes, haven't you?
Yeah, all over me.
Yeah, bro, if you're on your own.
Yeah.
When you're on drugs, you can lie as much as you want, but as soon as you've had that booze, you just can't lie.
No, you can't. It comes out like
no
all the insecurities just.
And it doesn't matter whether
Just going to talk over everyone.
Horrible thoughts in your head have got to come out with someone, or whether it's the most loving.
One man podcast.
Once 12 hours tip, it's just they got to come out, don't they?
This is now the Nicky show.
Yeah.
What?
Cracking it down and it all comes out.
Like him.
Nicky and Friends, man. You know what?
I don't fucking shut up there.
So while he was gone, I just had a bunch of cryptic messages and cryptic phone calls. It was like someone calling me from the fucking upside down.
Yeah.
The lights in the lights in the pub were like flickering. I'm like, Adam tried to contact me from the nether realm.
Yeah. I can't remember who was texting her either.
Well, you just you ended up in someone else's hotel room.
I did, yeah, because I didn't have a key, and I just stormed in, still sobbing. And I was like, I got a key, I've just got a bag it. And I was like, yo, do you remember me? And they were like, no. I was like, I need a key to get it. I remember that the room, but I think I said like either the wrong letter or like they just walked me upstairs and just let me in the first one they could.
Just
get
like
rid of me.
interview.
When I walked
fine in here.
And because it was a double bed, I was kept on the floor, like, because it was a tiny double bed as well. One of my legs would have
It was a very small double bed. And to be fair, I didn't make him sleep on the floor. I didn't shame us.
Yeah,
I didn't say. I didn't make him sleep on the floor like a dog.
Yeah.
And I even gave him my duvet and asked for a second duvet for him.
Yeah. You champion, boy. No, but I was looking around the hotel room and I was like, where's my floor blanket? I was like, this isn't my bag. But I stood in there like for 5 minutes. I was so shit-faced. I was like, where's my stuff gone? Before I was like, this isn't my room. Like, I went back and I was like, you've left me in the wrong room. And then he came back.
You didn't walk into a random person's room. The hotel would give you a different room.
No, they just opened a random hotel room.
They let him into someone else's room.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you'd stormed into somebody else's room, like it was other people staying there.
Oh no, it was empty when I walked in. Like, luckily, like, can you imagine me walking in the last date, like just some random person sleeping?
Well, that's what I thought. They thought they could see you in such a distressed state. They just thought they'd better sleep this off because
chuck him in his room. They let him into a room that someone else was staying in. They just didn't happen to be there at the time.
Yeah, because it was like other people shit in it, like. Just looking around going, this isn't mine.
The job be decent and then didn't nick anything.
I know, innit? I literally said that next day, didn't I?
Yeah, and I was like, that hotel could have got... Could you imagine, though, if they just came home like 10 minutes later and found you standing there covered in tears, all red-faced and confused, and they just walked in on that?
I know, they were just mortified.
Stop.
I'd be paying it for better.
Wide-eyed, slowly walk backwards, close the door.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the first night.
That was the first night. We woke up the second night. Adam really spookily sleeps with a duvet over his face.
Yeah, man.
It's really concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking weird, but
yeah, man.
He sleeps like a corpse.
I gotta have my eyes covered, like.
or something.
Yeah, man. I've always been like it. Like from
That's
I can always remember that.
That's some trauma.
Probably.
Yeah, you're either hiding from something or you're just like autistic and need that.
He's like from the sleep paralysis demon, like.
Yeah, man.
we definitely saw the bloody
They can't see me.
Exactly, man.
So I woke up and I looked at him and I was like, oh, fuck me. I remember last night.
Yeah.
So I went to a local bakery and got myself a focaccia. And
As you do.
What do you call me?
summed up the power to come back. I came back and I was like, hi, Adam. When he woke up, he's like, hi. And I was like, do you remember last night? It was just a couple of seconds of silence. And he just goes, shut the fuck up, Nicky. Fuck me. I preferred you with a mouthful of faggots, man.
Right.
Jesus Christ, he's on the interrupting powder, he is. There was a couple of seconds silence and he just goes, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I just kept going worse. I was like, oh no. Oh no. And as more came back, I was like, no. Yeah, it was really bad. I just sat with my hand in my head for like 5 minutes, just like trying to come to terms.
5 core memories unlocked, like.
Yeah, man. So then I just stood up and cracked the can. And I was like, we just need to get back on it. It's the only thing I'm going to be able to do in this situation. Like, and then we went to a church, steaming. Class. Yeah,
we did our tour of the cathedrals. We checked out the cathedrals. And there was one point where I just looked at him and I was like, so yesterday was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he went, yeah. And I said, that's not going to happen again, is it? That's not going to happen again, is it?
No.
Adam, that's not going to happen again, is it?
I mean, it didn't really, did it? We had a What? It's only like half hour, wasn't it? Look at you smiling. Shut up.
Yeah, so we checked out some cathedrals. Then we went to go see a college football game, an American football game. It was fun.
Notre Dame. Yeah.
Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish.
Really good. Taught me about football.
Yeah, we toured the Guinness factory as well.
Oh, yeah, that was class, that was.
It was a lovely, lovely day.
Yeah.
And then we were walking home from the stadium and just popping into every pub on the way back.
Yeah. I remember drinking red ale at one point. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was in that place where that woman said, "Can you not sit so close to me?"
Yeah, man.
And
we weren't even doing anything of that. We were just having a conversation with me.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, can you like move away from me?"
Yeah, it's like, right then.
To be fair, I told
Didn't know it smelled that bad, like.
No, I wouldn't even say you were particularly close.
No.
He must have been in a fucking airspace. Fucking hell.
I'm quite a wide man, and I maybe was gangling a bit too far, man's bed or something, you know.
He was
My
here
knees
when
in a
it
pint, like. Yeah, it was very surreal. I've never been asked that either. It just kind of took me back. I was like, oh, right then.
Yeah, it was so rudely polite or politely rude.
It was like almost sarcastic, you know, the way. Like it was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
we
were in another pub, and Adam was getting really, really nice.
Oh, yeah.
And he put a really nice, cute status up about us, and it was lovely. And I was like, "Oh, that's nice. What a lovely time we're having."
Okay.
And then he took one more sip, one tiny little sip, and I just saw him go.
The light died again.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "No one would care if I died, though."
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" You wouldn't care if I was dead, though, would you?
And then we ended up shouting that match, didn't we?
Yeah, he kept saying, "Oh, I don't care if I died." And I was like, "Nah, man, you got to last it out to the bitter end. Think about how many stats and how many spells we'll know."
Yeah. Good. You level up, but come on, keep going.
We just walked all the way from the outskirts of Dublin back to our hotel.
Yeah.
Screaming at each other, shouting in the street.
It was rather cathartic, though, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like it wasn't 100% serious, you know.
No, I would.
No, we'd look at each other and just start giggling.
Yeah.
Well, everyone looked at us in absolute horror.
Yeah. We just do that thing. It's like, yo, let's go, come on. Fucking just like kick it off. Like.
Fucking yobs.
We got this. Yeah.
And then,
I love it.
Probably the biggest release of emotion I've ever seen. More tears than the night before.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. There were so many tears.
I thought it was quite brief. I thought I was just like, right, and I nipped it back in. Like.
Yeah, it was only through like I don't know, maybe like an hour period. But a lot of tears came out in that time.
I just thought I had a bit of a sob on the bench. That's what I thought.
No, it started in the street, and there was all sorts of, like you was flailing your arms like some sort of tearful ballet. And I just started pissing in the street while scream crying.
Did I?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I'm a powerful entity after a couple, aren't I?
Yeah, you're like some sort of emotion lord.
Yeah, man.
Some sort of cry wizard.
Yeah. Cry wizard.
An emotion lord.
Just a sobbing mage, like.
A fucking wet bandit.
Hey, sticky bandit.
Moist brigandine, like. So yeah, that was our holiday.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, it's
all
cute.
right. It was a lovely holiday. I had a lovely time. I loved Irish people.
Yeah, they
were great. They were all very sweet.
They were.
All right, Nicky. I see you sat there sulking. What do you want to say, babe?
What?
I noticed at one point you would like fucking scraping your box of food with the other spoon.
I was starving, man. One fag.
So off in your own will, just scraping for leftovers. Like
one
Sometimes you just got to scrape the plate, but you know sport.
it wasn't even a plate; it was like a fucking plastic bowl.
I've
But
gone
But crispy good.
Like,
bread them all up.
Yeah, you had the bread first. You did this all wrong, didn't you?
rookie mistake.
fucked it.
Best £1.50 I've ever spent, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. By class. That's the only reason why I went to the pub. I went in the other week and they had a stack of faggots there, so I bought a lot.
There's too many jokes that can be made for that.
Oh, I was going to say, love you.
Nah, this little cheap fucking nip to the pub. I spent like 30 quid in 2 hours. I think I've been there for 2 hours. It cost me 30 quid. My missus had a fiver on as well, so £35.
A stack of faggots would be a good name for a fucking gay bar, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I bought 45 words, and I think like 5 pints of Guinness.
That's a good TV series there. Stack of faggots and a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, the Welsh version of fucking 2 pints of lager. Like.
Yeah. I'd pay to see
I
that.
don't know. I really am going. I've been to my nephew's birthday party all afternoon.
Oh.
I was like, at the Mason down there. I was like, should we go to the pub, get some faggots and go home? Yeah, go on. And he's like, I was like, oh, I'll be doing the pub. And then my missus' cousin was there. My neighbour was there. And the rugby's on, innit?
It's like a reunion.
Oh, yeah.
But so I was just like, oh, fuck it up. And I was like, 3 pints of Guinness. And I was like, I could stay all night. When I bought my 4th pint of Guinness, I was like, fuck me, I got to record a podcast. So, but I was trying to sell the podcast and I was at the pub though.
All right.
Excellent work. Bit of
Anybody else?
promotion.
I was trying. My neighbour Lee opposite was a tattooist, Reese, telling him all about it, and he seemed like really keen on that.
Nice man.
So I have to have a look for that. I was like, have a look at my Instagram, but it's no YouTube video on it. You probably go, I was like, I live by a fucking idiot.
What the fuck is this shit like?
That boy I used to think was really sounds a fucking moron.
Really sound bad. You've literally strangled police in the street.
That's why he is really sound, man.
He wanted to be a cop, but he couldn't make it. So he become a bailiff. The really bitter one of that.
Oh, fuck me.
And he looked like Paul Hollywood from Great British Bake Off as well.
I still can't believe...
If you listen to this, if I see you again, I'll fucking strangle you again. No.
You're going to bump into Paul Hollywood at a premiere.
Oh, that's the only way to
Just gonna
describe
spark him out on command, like on accident. Like, he's like, oh, sorry, man. I thought you said
I seen my mother and I was like, oh, mum, you might not see me for a while. She's like, oh, I might go to jail. I've assaulted a fucking bailiff. And she was like, what happened? So I told her the story. And she's like, what does he look like? I think my mother was going to know who he was. And I said, oh, the only way I can describe it was he looked like fucking Paul Hollywood of Great British Bake Off. And she was like, he's been here. My mother had a parking ticket or something like that.
Fucking Great British Bailiff, like.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
He's not that fucking good, is he? Yeah, he followed my mother to the cash point, but I made her take fucking money out of the bank.
Check. She knows how to use it. Like.
They're allowed to do.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do that, are they? They're not supposed to do anything like that.
I don't know. I don't know anything about bailiff law, to be fair.
No.
I saw like my friend. I went into work and I was telling my friend Mark about it. And he was like, "Oh, you know they wear them body cameras like the police now." For fuck's sake! He just started laughing. He'd be like, you'll be on. I can't pay. Take it away. You know, just he's shaking this man's head about like. I was like, oh no. Like,
can't wrangle. I'll give you a strangle. Like,
I'm gonna get a penny out of me. I'll fucking wreck you. Screaming in the street like some angry chav, like to bring an army and a fucking rope. I was, but I was one step away from taking my top off.
Just covered yourself in paint, like going for it.
Like a scrap in Aberdare, but I was ready to rip my shirt.
Yeah, but Aberdare itself, like.
Yeah. So when we went up was fucking rough, Mindell, wasn't it?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
So
me.
when we all went to Jack's and that woman kept on trying to show us a burn on her bum.
I know I was going to come back to fucking Dublin and you had to stay in.
Ah, right, yeah.
It was awful.
The bad bin. Oh, was it?
When we went out was rough, but fucking that weekend was worse. We was in Wetherspoons, and I could hear somebody saying it. Remember the pub we was in? Then I was telling you about the bouncer.
Oh, yeah.
Well, apparently,
Do you want to tell that story about the band?
The man?
The bouncer?
The bouncer.
He's
Bouncer man.
Like really confusing. The man?
I don't know how much I can say.
Who is the man?
He popped my head like zit.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Right, that bouncer is nails, but yeah, apparently they had to shut that pub because there was so much fight in it. They had to like, shut the pub, chuck everyone out, and just like let everything cool down before they could fucking open it again. We didn't go there. We went to the Bush instead, and it was like every single rough person in Aberdare was in that one pub.
Ah, right, yeah.
I stood with my back to like the two corners of the wall, like looking out, fucking thinking, "Oh my god, what's going to happen?"
Just full-on creatures, like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of
man.
the hills of eyes in there, like.
Then a Dan and bouncing about his ginger ponytail coming up the outside going,
Farquaad himself, like.
"Come and dance for me, come and dance." Like, I don't fucking dance, leave me alone.
But
He loves a dance, old Dan, doesn't he?
I hate places like that so much. It just spurgs out my autism so much. And the only way I can enjoy it is to appreciate how much I hate it there.
Yeah. You go there like kind of sarcastically, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And then just people watch. And as soon as I just started looking at the absolute goblins there, it's like, wow.
That's what I was
feel better about yourself sometimes, don't it?
watching. The people watching, and you stand back and you're like, I'm so glad I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Like you see, I don't mean to sound like a prick, but it's like you could just look at someone and you think, they got a horrible life.
Mine ain't that bad when I think about it.
Yeah, you could tell it in a one-bedroom smelly flat with a drug habit. Like,
you know, they got kids.
Here I am in my one-bedroom smelly flat.
Yeah, but at least it's full of expensive vinyl. Layers is full of fucking empty cans and dirty needles.
Good time.
Yeah, I don't have any dirty needles, to be fair.
Oh, cleanly.
Go do them with the dishes, man. Get them suds on them.
Pete, you can't buy me off. You can't buy me off, Pete.
No, I can't.
I saw you be sick into a Carvery the other day.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was true.
Did you walk to Carvery, Ed?
Oh no, we had to walk from.
And we had to walk from the Pandy Inn up to my house. And about 5 minutes after we started walking, started fucking prairie dogging, like. Had the pool coming on, and I was like, "Oh, this is rough now."
He was sweating so hard.
It was so hot. Plus, I needed a pool.
He was sweating so hard. And every now and again, he'd just find some shade to just stand there and clench.
Clench.
Didn't collapse or?
No,
He didn't collapse.
Didn't faint.
I thought he was near a couple of times.
Yeah.
But it was
I thought he was
You look
near
like
a
a
couple
treacle
of
pudding,
times.
just standing there sticky, like.
but
Just duds.
got into the house there and just passed out on the settee, went for a pub and just fucking took about half hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I fell
Well,
asleep
you
on
light
his
fixtures
sofa.
as well, I think, at one point. It's like, who puts a light switch in the middle of a wall in a living room?
What? Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, that's used to be 2 rooms, but we knocked it into one.
Oh, that makes
I
sense.
And
noticed
that's
as
where
well.
the door was.
I was looking at what?
Yeah,
Right.
just looking at the wall.
Okay.
Are you looking at the
Whatever.
man?
I was the man's back.
The man's in the
Go
corner
listen to
again,
the
Dad.
man.
I was looking at like what's it called, like a display cabinet with all these like medals and trophies, none of which had Pete's name on. And they were just pictures of all these children, none of which were Pete.
No,
Not one picture of you there.
no.
What's this?
My nieces and nephews.
In Pete's house.
It wasn't a display cabinet, it's a windowsill, you idiot.
No, there's like the one behind the sofa. There's like a cupboard thing of just
it's a chest of drawers.
chest of drawers. That's the word I'm trying to find. But
Fucking windows,
they must be like, oh, Pete still lives here. We see his face every fucking day. We don't need any pictures of it.
What's
Yeah.
What Carvery?
It might have been me. I think it's one of me on it. It's just it's when I'm fucking unbelievably skinny. It's when I was a kid.
Balls.
Pete tried to teach me. Pete tried to teach me an incredible spell at the Carvery, except the fucking
Failed, but
the Carvery warlock had higher stats than him. He said, "Look at this."
Did you try to get more meat or something?
Oh man, he was trying to teach me fat magic.
Magic itself, like.
He was like, "Look, you go up, yeah. You ask for like 2 meats, yeah, and you wait till they load up your plate, and you go, oh, I'll have a bit of beef as well."
I'm sure you tried that before, and I said no as well.
So he cast his spell.
No, never.
And they just looked. They looked at him, and they just started taking meat off his plate.
A little bit of me died. I was like, oh. But in the end, it was.
They see you come in, didn't they?
In the end, the only meat that was any good was the beef.
Yeah, the
beef and gammon I usually get.
The gammon was nasty.
Wrong,
the pork was nasty.
So salty, you stupid.
Yeah, the gammon's always salty from there, to be fair. Really salty.
But yeah, Pete put a fucking pile on his plate. A mighty pile.
I was like, this will sort me out now.
He didn't get through half of it, man.
Nah. The sausage that came free with the fucking when the ham meat or whatever it was.
That sausage was shit.
My 2 fucking Yorkshire puddings, bit of beef. And then I was just like, I don't feel right.
Yeah.
Bit of cauliflower cheese, though. I'll sort this out now. Nah.
I had so much cauliflower cheese.
Just coughed. You know when you cough, you don't even heave and it just comes out. It just turned that back into my fucking plate. I was like, oh no, just put a napkin over it, like, I'm done now.
Yeah, I can't believe you caught it on video as well. That's the best part.
Oh man.
Was it Tommy Carvery?
Yeah.
No, it was it's changed
Kevin
to
Carvery,
Fulling Mill now or something.
Oh yeah, it's a Stonehouse, isn't it?
Yeah, Stonehouse has gone from, it used to be Toby Carvery.
Yeah.
Toby Carvery, mac and cheese with your fucking roast dinner. Have you ever tried that?
What?
Yeah, I'm sure there was a little part of it that you had to have, like, you had to request it or something.
Mac and
cheese.
Me and Scott went to the one on the way to Cardiff by the Tesco's petrol station.
I know, yeah, Queensway.
Yeah, I said that. And I went in and I was like looking at the pot. I was like, is that fucking mac and cheese? And I was like, yeah. So go on, chuck a bit on. Mac and cheese with that fucking roast was something else.
That's what a Carvery
looks me like I'm an absolutely fucking filthy pig, but I'm telling you now, mac and cheese on our roast dinner with all the meat on, the extra large one is fucking phenomenal.
I was tamping as well, but right, I went up to the counter, seen pigs in blanket, was like £1.50 extra or something. I was like, oh, I'll have that. No. Guy went, oh yeah, problem is it's 15-minute wait between cooking them. So you have to wait 15 minutes for the pigs and blankets to come out. I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever then. Got the counter, full fucking pot of pigs and blanket. Like, I had the dirtiest look on the planet. I was like, you fucking robbed me of my pigs and blankets. Like,
I saved them from the spew, but anyway, so it don't matter.
I would have enjoyed them more before I threw them back up.
I only spewed on the things I don't like.
Empty cans.
Like a fucking,
Eating
like an anaconda.
Like fly just spews on it first and then fucking reads it. Like.
Yeah, man. Got to dissolve it first. Like, got a soft palate.
Looks like a bird fucking masticated, isn't it?
Yeah. Did anyone get up to much this weekend then?
I went to scooter.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah. Go on,
and Darren Styles. Yeah, it was awesome. Like I was by fucking met about 2 months ago up Blam.
Ooh,
Harry.
This drug dealer.
He said, same story as you, fucking Dill. His missus, he broke up with his missus and was like, gotta come to scooter. So I was like, fuck it, go on then. We went. Met 2 Stone.
Oh, yeah.
In about 2 seconds of being inside it. Sniffer dogs were shit, mind. Fucking must have been training them. They didn't find any drugs.
That's because...
Why are you complaining about that? Why are you complaining
My
about that?
suspicion was confirmed then.
I'm not saying I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I'm just observating.
It's because you smell so bad, Peter. There's no way they could find drugs.
It went so
on you.
salty, it's gone sweet like. It's like sweet
This boy-
rain.
This boy smells like Carvery and stew.
Like tin spag ball.
No, because we met this group of people from fucking, what was it, Blangaru? Swansea way? Fucking went in with them. Was fucking talking to this girl all night. Fucking had her on my shoulders for fucking songs, all that. I was like, oh, fucking
And she
photograph there.
never to be seen again.
And I bought her a drink, asked her, where she off later, and then
He said,
the
no,
whole group just appeared, like. I was like, oh, fuck. That was a waste of time, that was.
Yeah, so was that story, and Pete.
It's another tale of when Pete didn't get laid.
Yeah.
At least you're being honest now, Pete.
Yeah, man.
At least you're being honest. It's
We
good,
didn't
man.
beat down three security guards and
That's all
like
we
Shag
ever asked
Queen.
for.
Yeah.
I fell in love then. So on the way walk home, this other fucking girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was fucking stunning as well. And then we talking away, and she went, oh, yeah, I got a 19-year-old daughter. And I was like, the fuck? I was like, you look about 22.
Yes, I was raped at 3. I started ovulating very early.
No, like, what are you doing?
Magic in place, like.
Oh, no. Yeah,
You are an evil little boy.
that one as well.
Smells like.
What happened with that one then, Pete?
Fucking, we were talking about, she's like, oh, yeah, just fucking separated from my husband. And I was like, all right, sick. She's fucking single. She's like, oh, I got to change them to Swansea now. So I was like, all right, we looking up at times. Apparently they had to switch in fucking Queen Street or Central, wherever it was. She jumped on the train. I thought, right, when we get off now, ask her for a number, take her out some time, fucking give her a kiss, nothing, because she said she's going back home to fucking her kids or whatever. So I was like, right, sound.
Then grab a
Solid plan.
Changed it, didn't they? Fucking no changes. So we got off the train and they had to run back on to grab it. And I was like, fuck. And I stalked her on
She was like-
Facebook, found her, added her, no request back for her. I was like, fuck.
And she was like, finally, we got rid of them. All we had to do was lie on the trains.
Fuck me, rag and bone man was talking tonight, wasn't he? I got lost. The parents had a domestic.
Oh, yeah, tell us
Yeah.
about that.
Went down the beach, down Happy Valley, down between, what is it, Treacle Bay and like Ogmore. There's like a little beach you gotta walk over sand dunes and shit to get to. So took my nephew down there, finding crabs and under rock pools. It was cool. He threw a stone at himself. Don't know how he managed that. He was kind of calmer though, because he kept trying to throw him at me, and then he just
Straight
threw it
that
at
ball,
himself
like,
somehow.
it bounced back.
No, he like kind of put his hand in front of his hand when he's throwing it, and just like threw it at his own hand. Like he was like, oh. And he just started crying, and he was like, well, you've done that yourself, but
Whatever.
I didn't know the physics of that works, but yeah.
yeah.
You
I
threw
don't
a stone. You threw a stone at your disabled nephew.
And then you
How
come
did you-
it up.
No,
How did you throw that stone at yourself?
this is my younger nephew. He's just a little shit. Yes.
Okay.
She was like, man. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I threw a rock at myself. He's like, that's not very clever. He's like, no. But I had to carry him back in.
That's
Yeah.
the best
Foiled.
response whenever someone hurts themselves. Well, that wasn't very clever, was it?
Yeah. He didn't do it again. He stopped throwing rocks after that, so I think he learned his lesson. But yeah, we were
Yeah, I
walking
think
back
kids
in.
works.
And it's only, I think it took us 10 minutes to walk from the car to the beach. And then we kept walking and walking, getting in denser forest for my father. I was like, do you know where we go? He's like, yeah, I know where we go in. And then my mother just started like muttering comments, you know. My mother's like, look at get denser. He doesn't know where he's going. Yeah, stuff like that. Look at him, but
He can hear her. He can't hear what she's saying.
But he
can
gets
hear
the
him
vibe.
muttering.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, yeah.
He knows. But my old man's put up with it for years. He don't care. Like. So he was like, yeah, I know where I'm going. But like when nephew was like 3, he's tiny, and we were walking with like stinging nails and stuff. So I had to chuck him on my shoulders. And my mother's like, look at him, taking away. Grayson can't even walk on the floor. So in the end, then they just stopped and started. Well, my mother started shouting. My father was like, oh, it's this way. He's like, no, I'm going the wrong way. And she just started walking off in the opposite direction, just in a huff. And then it was me and the missus, we just standing there going, so who do we follow? They just walked off in opposite directions. I looked at my father and I was like, he has got a tendency to get lost. And I looked at my mother and she's walking with my nephew, but I was like, if she gets lost, that's a different story. So I had to wander with her.
I love how you say your old man's got a tendency to get lost and he worked in logistics in a fucking army.
Oh, but yeah, that don't mean nothing, no. But fair play, he managed to get his way out. Like, he did find his way out. And my mother took us like 3 miles up a mountain. And then just like I kept asking every 5 minutes, right, you know where you're going now? And yeah, I know where I'm going, getting dark as well. It was like 7 o'clock in the night. In this fucking forest. Like, I'm looking around, I'm checking my map, and it's like, right, we've just walked in the opposite direction for like half an hour now. No, I haven't. I just kept walking. I was like, do you know where you're going? She was like, no. I was like, so why do we walk in this fucking way? She's like, I don't know. I was like, right, we're walking back here now, and if you kick off again, it's when we're in a fucking push. So she was like, right. So yeah, she calmed down after that, and I walked back. We ended up having to walk through some fucking farmers like horse training field, and then jump in a fence. But I shared my location with my old man, see, so he was driving around in the car looking for us because he got back really quick. Like, so yeah, as we climbed over the fence, he literally come around the corner and like, "I'm fucked for that." But yeah, literally took like 2 hours to get back. Like, it was a fucking nightmare.
It's like the classic when you're on holidays and you get lost.
Yeah, man.
And you just, mum gets fed up and she goes, let's just fucking go home. And it's like, we're fucking lost. What do you mean?
When my mother stormed off, her phone was in, I think, either my backpack or the one my missus was wearing as well. So if we didn't go with us, you would have been lost up the mountain with 3-year-old nephew without the phone, like, just out of pure spite. Like.
Adventures, like.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was my Saturday. Yeah.
Salacious B. Crumb, how's Jabba's palace?
Fucking sweltering, but it's nasty warm in here.
It's fucking 3 suns on Tatooine, innit?
It's fucking bubbling up, like. Fucking freezing in this fucking room, but.
So, what have you done this weekend? Just warm, innit?
That is
big
what
game of sweat, like.
What we've done, son.
What we've done, sweat out half my weight body, like.
Yeah.
Like body weight.
I went out to see Mommy earlier and I cooked dinner off her, so that was the highlight of my weekend.
Oh yeah,
nice.
I done that. Oh, it was Bike of Britain through the valleys today, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
And it was a bike crash, and then I stopped there for a bit. Someone went on a speed bump and ended up in the river.
That's amazing, that is.
GTA 4 physics, like.
How fast they going? Fucking hell.
No way.
Yeah, because the road off. Hope everyone's okay, obviously. Just making like the shit situation.
I don't.
No, you fucking don't.
That's nasty, that is. Yeah. Tell new mommy, I know.
In cyclists.
You can dress up in like and want to do something like that for fun. You deserve to crash into a river.
Oh, I don't think she was like a bike. I think she was on a motorbike. Like, she was just a normal like person on the road. She wasn't part of the race.
Oh,
yeah.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, an innocent bystander.
Now we
collateral damage.
Yeah.
Being a fellow bike guy, I feel sorry for her.
Yeah. Not nice, is it?
You're just like this.
Oh, what a cunt on our bike. Strap an engine to it. Yeah, sound as fuck.
Hey, bike goes brew, man.
It makes all the difference, man. It makes all the difference.
Don't have to pedal, see, bike.
Exactly.
I was like, it was fucking electric, because you can buy the battery now to plug in to a normal bike, can't you?
Yeah.
You just need a battery and a wheel. And they go about 35 miles an hour. But the bane of my existence driving a van.
Yeah, instead of buying like fucking...
You look so much like a van driver.
You look like you sell sweets out of a van, yeah.
You were born to drive a van.
Like $6 grand. You buy a
I think I was fucking so much fucking happier than being in a fucking office.
Are you saying that, or are you just saying that because you were no longer working in an office?
No, I'm fucking genuine, like. Just got, I can vape whenever I want, I got my own music on.
I thought you said rape then.
Yeah.
That's what van drivers do anyway.
Nicky, you're a van driver.
Truck drivers, but...
Oh, but then he wasn't a van driver on Monday. Fuck yeah.
Do sell a van after.
I went the next morning, but I didn't even meet the guy who bought it or anything. He just give me full price. Transferred back. Sayonara.
Are you going to get knocked off? You're going to get a knock off the police in a couple of weeks? Or are you a van's been involved in something?
Well, you're saying that, right? This bloke told me where his yard is. like, he reckons he buys and sells cars, and this is where his yard is.
Oh, okay.
So I passed there today, and I see a Vivaro parked in the yard. I was like, oh, that's my van. So I drove on the corner. I was like, Mason, look, Daddy's old van's there, and it wasn't my van. It was this. I was like, where's my van and a cheeky cunt?
4 different parts. Like.
That was quite funny. Me and Scott turned that into a fucking comedy show between the two of us.
Yeah, go on.
So fucking drove over Turbot Mountain, come down the other side. It's Turbot Mountain, man. Every time I was working Spatch's house, something fucking happened on Turbot Mountain. Either made me late or fucking not turn up.
Oh, yeah.
But they got them traffic lights where they had the landslide.
Yeah.
So I was coming up to them, like, and the van just, like, completely died. Like, cut out. God, man, what the fuck was that? I was like, oh, the van just died. So I, like, flicked the keys on and off, thinking it'd start again. And it didn't. So I had to stop in the traffic lights, let everybody overtake when it was green, and then, like, roll down the hill. I was like, oh, the guard is on the bottom of the hill. So I rolled down the hill a bit, and I was like, oh, I better check to see what it is. So the aux belt was hanging on the floor, which charges the battery, powers the power steering and everything like that. So whoever doesn't know. And I was like, oh, that's what the problem is. And as I'm rolling down the hill, I'm like, my van should still start and drive because it's got a full charge of battery. Just didn't think anything else of it. Pulls up the garage, says to the bloke, oh, my van's outside, broke down. Any chance you can, like, get on the road for me and then I can carry on going to work? No. She comes outside. I tried to start the van and because I'm stood outside and I didn't have no music on it. Bear in mind, coming down the mountain, I tried to start it like 3 times off the key and tried to bump start it. So I stood outside the garage. I turned the key like that, and all I could do was just piston slamming against valves inside an engine, like fucking bang, 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 bang. I looked at Scott and went, that's a fucking timing belt, that is, but like the main component of the engine that keeps everything running sweet. Pulls the cam cover back, sticks my hands in, and like flap the fucking belt back and forth like a fucking floppy cock inside there. I was like, oh. I just looked at him like, van's dead, man.
Van's gone.
R.I.P. van, like, ripping pieces.
And I was like, me and Scott was sat on his wall outside his flats looking at the van. I was like, I looked at Scott and went, what's pissed me off the most about this? He was like, what? And then I spent all day yesterday cleaning that van and sorting all I was looking at it. She started laughing. Like, the tracking has needed to be done on it, and I fucking Googled the most redneck way to do your own tracking without some, like, I spent all day on my drive doing now the fucking measuring tape and a stick and 2 toolboxes. And fucking timing belt went and just completely killed the old van. And I was like, fuck you, man.
Unfortunately, it was all the filth in your van and the bad tracking that actually kept it going.
Yeah. When I listed then, like, the van for sale as, like, spares or repairs, I listed every single thing that I've done to it in, like, the last 18 months. Everything on the van is brand new apart from the fucking timing belt.
As it went so quick.
Oh, but I don't, you know what, like, really rubbed fucking salt in the wounds. So, like, the fucking Vivaro forum on Facebook, I posted a photo on it, and I was like, oh, van's dead, timing belt's gone, fucking boo-hoo, feel sorry for me, innit? And this bloke commented on it, went, oh, I was following you over Rickhouse Mountain. The van went really well over the top until you stopped and put your fucking hazard lights on. I was like, yeah, nice one, you cunt.
Didn't stop that.
Obviously, fuck me.
Stop and say, like, oh, I'm on the Vivaro page. Do you need help? No, fucking. Look at that cunt there, broke down. So
Some
now,
people just enjoy the pain, though, don't they?
oh, yeah. So now me and Scott have got a fucking van the size of a shoebox. Which would be alright if you were just like plumbers or plasterers or carpenter. The van would work well, but because we're like plumbers, plasterers, bricklayers, and fucking everything.
Cowboys.
Like, cowboys. I need a fucking horse on a van, wouldn't I? Yeah, so we've just literally got this tiny little van now with 2 seats in it to try and fit a fucking full garage with fucking tools in.
Have we got a Fiesta?
A fucking Transit Connect, well, Fiesta.
Oh, right, yeah.
cool as fuck, guys. It's got alloy wheels, a flashing light, and 2 fucking ST seats and steering wheel in it.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it's you, innit?
Fuck, guy. It was funny as fuck, because like that Aberdare was really expensive on diesel. And we've been working in Neath. I put 30 quid in it, and I done 4 trips to Neath, and it cost me £5 each way. I was like, this man, class. And we was late coming home, and I was like, right, because we're late though, this is the chance now to put the van through his paces and see how good it is. But that van was fucking flying.
How do I keep breaking these vans? So I
was flying it all.
Scott never puts his seatbelt on, but I got the 90 mile an hour, and he went like, flunk.
Was that when it started shaking? He was like, oh, fuck.
No, I went like, fuck, lad. It was fucking, it's not bad. Like, the timing belt was done 3,000 miles in it, so it's I've got another 100,000 miles left in it before it snapped.
Plenty of juice.
So,
Give or take 50.
that was our bummer this week. Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, man.
Talking about bumming, I had to go buy some fucking anisole today, man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I got an angry little fucking gym hemorrhoid.
One of them little bullets of fucking paste.
Got Diglett on your butt, like.
Oh, but it wasn't that bad when it first appeared.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm sure you can just pop these back in.
Just be fingering your ass.
Yeah, so I was just laying on my side with fucking fingers covered in lube, fingering my ass in the bad way.
You have to lube your fingers up the pone of them in, don't you?
What?
You know you haven't got to lube your fingers up the pone of them.
You do, bud, because dry fingers rubbing against your hemorrhoid's really uncomfortable.
What was you putting up to? Your lungs?
I was wrist deep, man. But no, fucking, so went to the gym today. It didn't really bother me in the gym, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I need to get some bum cream. I picked up condoms as well, and I was like walking around. What?
Oh, time too.
I think I spoke
you must
about
have looked a bit sus.
Well, I couldn't find the fucking bum medication for ages because there's not a big sign that says bum medication. So I was like, where the fuck do I find this?
It's actually a bum ointment, see?
Well, it's like, is this digestive health? Because technically my arse is the end of my digestive system. No. Is this skin care? Because technically my arsehole's skin. No. Is this sexual health? Because you can fuck a bum. No. Found it next to the fucking hay fever medication. And I was like, my arse has done a lot of things, but it's never sneezed.
I don't know, it did. That's not froggy chamber.
Oh, yeah, like bum sneeze on frog chair.
Oh, man.
But I was like, I'm going to have to ask for bum medication now. I was looking at it, and it was just empty shelves, except for one little box left. I was like, oh, thank God. And I looked at it, and it goes suppositories. So I just started howling, laughing next to bum meds. People walking past me. I was like, I have to get the suppositories on. And I went to the self-checkout, and I was like, I don't need any fucking funny looks now. I've had enough. And I throw it down on the little checkout scale, and it just goes like, member of staff will be here to help you now. I was like, oh, fuck me. Condoms and fucking bum medicine.
Go back to the sauna, like.
Come on, man.
The psyop got to him.
So I was in the sauna today.
Oh, yeah.
And they say, like, heat fucking helps hemorrhoids. So I was there. I had pants on, but they're spreading my cheeks. Trying to push my arsehole against like the really hot bench. Yeah. And I just there like, ooh. Ooh. Oh, it was
holding like a wolf at the moon, like, woo.
Oh, but there was no one in there, but I was there just trying to cook my arsehole.
Lightly fry the hemorrhoid off. Like.
Slapping it with a spatula, like.
Oh,
Cooking up a meatball, like.
Yeah, man.
fuck.
Smash burger.
Did it spit?
I got a really funny video on my phone of me like breaking the news to Sean and I got hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't play it to anyone now because I'm in the bath. And I call her upstairs and she comes in the bathroom. So I was like, oh, it'd be really funny to get a reaction out of telling her I got hemorrhoids. And I call her upstairs and she sits down and starts having a piss. So the first like fucking 30 seconds of my fucking video just sounds like somebody frying pork. I was like, I got a hemorrhoids, and she goes like, when about to poke them back in then, babes, I know. And I was like, oh, fuck. I turned around and go, you're going to have to do it for me. Why the fuck am I going to have to do it? I was like, because if we finger your own button is gay. Absolutely fucking not.
I have to rip the audio and get that animated.
Yeah, man. Check it out Patreon.
I won't. I'm not going to put it in the group chat, but when I
should do that with a bunch of the videos we got.
Yeah.
I'll play it. It was really fucking funny.
Pay someone on Fiverr just to animate them for us.
Yeah, I had to buy.
But do you have any idea how expensive animation is?
Yeah.
Fiverr be cheap, won't it?
Yeah, we'll just get like big enough like people who do it for free for us, don't we?
Yeah, just get really famous.
Yeah, them fucking germ-like things. They're like little fucking little tampon shapes, innit? And you've got to stick them up your ass. They're like fucking hard cream, innit?
Yeah, and but it was horrible, shameful feeling pushing it in my ass just with a cat watching me.
That's another name for gay club, but hard cream.
Oh, fuck off.
Stick it up there. And I was just sat there and I could just feel this thing melted in my ass. I'm like, oh, fucking kill me now.
The thing I found with it, though, is you had to learn like how far up your ass you had to push it. Because first of all, as soon as I could feel it just past the ring, it was like letting it go and it was pushing itself back out.
Yeah, you got past the sphincter.
You had to get like a finger deep in it, like for it to fucking stay. Like.
But my ass is hungry as fuck. It's
I just munched it up.
The thirsty bitch.
But I didn't even touch it. It sucked it in.
Chewed it and everything.
Was it
but it was a
finally food.
Like a noob tube on COD, like.
I
had to have the suppository fucking painkiller when I was in when I had my gallstones out.
Oh yeah.
And that was the fucking highest I've ever been in my fucking life.
Is it?
Doubt.
Doubt.
You had the right idea with when you were buffing in Bloodstock.
You did it. Of course you fucking did.
Yeah, the right idea, wrong substance.
Yeah. Phantom finger, like everything goes up there, doesn't it?
When
Try about the river experiment.
When my sister was in hospital and like when all that, my sister broke her back. And they were trying to give her tramadol to kill the pain. Tramadol was agreeing with her, so she was swallowing tramadol. It was making her sick.
Yeah.
So they were giving her tramadol suppositories, but and honest to God,
and she was bum sick.
Tramadol suppositories. She looked like she was having the fucking time of her life.
That's before the drugs kicked in. She was just enjoying a bit of an
but it's a big pill, like.
Go on, another finger. Go on.
I was like, do you reckon you could get me any of them? And she's like, no, because the nurse comes in with one pill in her fucking hand and sticks it up my ass. I can't. You're
going to be there dressed like your sister with a fucking wig on your ass in the air.
You just go in and squeeze like a Pez dispenser and pop it out. Like.
Yeah, you're going to have to suck it out of her ass.
Unless you want me to shit the one of the kidney dishes. If you want to wrap it in some tissue, then no, you can't.
Just swill it, man.
Swill it out.
Bit of mouthwash out there, sorted, don't worry.
She was saying, like the tramadol working different, and when she was like trying to swallow it was like completely different. Because even the tramadols that weren't making her sick, if she managed to keep it down.
Yeah, well, stuff gets absorbed quick as well to the bum, doesn't it?
I used to bother with a boy who used to swear when you go out and he like taking pills and stuff back in the day, he would always stick a pillow to up his ass before he went anywhere.
Was this the one before he went anywhere to work, to the shops? Was this the one, the guy that tried to rape me with a job?
No.
I think I remember you telling that.
No. Oh, which one now? The one who used to eat off a spoon, or the one that maybe drink out of a fucking ashtray?
There's more than one.
Please continue and tell me both stories.
Yeah, let's compare.
Another globing commandment. The pub we went to for Comfort. The first time I ever went in there, there was about 18. And there was this bloke, and he had his face back when he was smoking pubs, and he had the old, like, Foster's ashtrays, the big chunky fucking things.
Oh, yeah.
Like the size of a dog bowl, wasn't they? Like a fucking dog's water bowl. So he had his fucking face in one of them, like, going at it like a fucking...
Dog?
Like a dog eating his dinner, like. So, like, I was intrigued, and I was like, what's going on in there, buddy? Like, I jumped, but he just fucking held this ashtray, just stuck my fucking face in it. I was like... hang on, I didn't consent to this. I was like drowning in a bowl full of fucking...
Yeah,
and I was like, what is? He was like, that's where they used to rape people. And I was like, oh, great.
She was honest.
Great. And the girl I went in, I was like, I need to get out there quick. But, no, the other one, he didn't... It was when he gave me Valium and sent me to bed, and he sent his next door neighbour up to try and rape me. That's
Hey, you gotta get
outsourcing it.
Gotta get her sorted out.
She come in the bedroom, but just says doors and off, and there was just like this witch figure stood in the door. I was like, what are you doing here? Get out.
Can you imagine if that was a minute later, but you just fell passed out? You'd be brewing portions on your belly, but
I have Newt, cock of Nicholas.
Woke up with a prune all over my face. Like, what the fuck's going on there?
Yeah. Wake up, a black cat, like.
I woke up in some sticky situations, and I was one of them.
Everybody's got a wake up story like Adam now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I remember before I woke up with a girl trying to rip my trousers off. And I was like, what? No. Okay, well, I ran away upstairs and hid under a bed all night. I think you're there, like, walking the hallways trying to find me.
Like
a Chinese man in the grow house.
One of the underage one.
Huh?
One of the underage one.
Oh, yeah, definitely, but...
Whoa, did you get, like, reverse nonced?
Huh? No.
Did you get, like, reverse nonced?
No, of course not. I think people
like
joking.
Raped by a child?
Never done that.
Oh, I mean, saying
like,
something about some like fucking girl. She was like really young in the Prince or something.
Oh God, probably in the Prince. Like I was probably working and probably told her to fuck off. Like, yeah,
like a fucking Adam the Pied Piper, beer children throwing himself.
Only boy I know can get himself nonced.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to be known for something, haven't you?
Hey, everyone's got to be good at something, lad.
Yeah.
So happened to be going to get nudged. My guy.
This one definitely weren't underage. Like she had a mustache.
Spatch pulls off. Spatch pulls off his mask, but turns out
5 o'clock shadow, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's fucking Benjamin Button, like Benjamin Butplug. Oh, fuck me, guys. Well, it's been like an hour and 45. No, it's been an hour and 15.
Yeah.
We got any gas left in us?
No, I've had a fart, I have. Clean my
Left it on my house.
I need a poo, though. I don't know.
Oh, but I got a bit of a Helm's Deep situation going on between a turd and a hemorrhoid at the moment.
I just look to the west. I look to the east.
I did the worst, man.
Well, I mean, I got to crush an insect. Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck me.
Do it.
Oh, no. Oh, it's a dead one. He's like mummified. Sorry.
That's the worst thing. You just don't know whether it's a grape or shit.
Oh, bum grape, like.
Grape.
Fucking all. Have you looked at it?
No.
Get me up, bud. FaceTime shows the boys.
Get the ankles up.
Don't say it to me, all right?
We've seen more of your body than we've ever seen of ours, to be fair.
I've
was
seen
on a-
Dylan's arsehole more than I've ever seen.
I could
any
probably describe your arsehole for someone to draw a picture of it, like, but I couldn't do it on my own.
You missus to
I
do some
think we could
art.
draw Dylan's arsehole. Mate.
We've seen the limits of what arseholes can do with you as well.
And it's
Stretch
finally
the
fighting
boundaries.
back now.
Yeah.
Have we spoken about Adam's girlfriend's art on you?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh.
Should we
So
keep that for
Adam's
next
got it.
time?
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, 'cause I
Should we
got an
call
idea
off
for your
for this?
birthday as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it involves a rough.
I'm not about Adam's art either.
Oh yeah, my bear
Right.
shitting in the woods. But yeah, we'll talk about it next time.
Right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure as always.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for listening. Check us out on YouTube now. We got YouTube videos out. We're going to try and
YouTube.
release one a month. YouTube. Try and do one a month. This last one was like a spelling test for Nicky.
Mhm.
And when we
Last and everybody else failed. I watched it
yeah,
back and I was like, I had the most right.
Fuck yeah.
Liam's got the spelling age of someone in year 2.
Who thinks they're in year 2?
They still let him in
Right.
every now and again.
I'm in the cold, but
Fucking hell, why were you shaking up your squash then, or have you got Parkinson's, Liam?
It's fizzy good, didn't
I
it?
think it's a bit of
Powerful.
both, to be honest.
Michael J. Foxing around like
Fucking shaking Stevens, bro.
Oh, you awful bastard.
All the stuff we say,
yeah,
and,
everything we've ever said.
and that was
that was the one that
upsetting.
triggered him. Like,
You know, when
That
it's
was the line.
when it's one of your childhood heroes and
I'll
stuff.
go down this road.
Oh, right. It's like I don't like seeing
Oh.
pictures of Ozzy Osbourne these days. It just fucking makes me sad.
Yeah.
He's just started a podcast now. Sharon
started
Osbourne's
back.
film.
He hasn't just started it, he's restarted it. He
Yeah,
did
so
it
he
back in
finished it 5 years ago.
2018 and nobody fucking
yeah.
nobody bothered it. Nobody looked at it. Then podcasts were the thing really, was it?
Yeah. I've just started to listening to fucking Joe Rogan's podcast that started in like
Love a bit of
2010.
Oh, the early ones, is it?
Yeah, and I've started right from the start. And
Some of them are fucking really right wing, innit?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
right at the
everyone on,
start.
didn't he? There's left,
That's
right,
awesome,
middle.
though. Listen to everyone's stupid opinions, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Oh yeah.
I've been going through them and just listening to the ones that
I know the
I've
people on
like, the I know of.
Yeah. Well, I've gone right from the start, and he's just obsessed with the video game Quake. Every episode he talks.
Yeah, at the start he was.
It's like, oh yeah, fucking rocket jump, sickest thing. Can't play though. I'm addicted to it.
And then he discovers DMT and talks about that for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
You know, if our crack pipe ever breaks, Adam, our decorative crack pipe.
Yeah.
Do you know you can fucking crack a little hole in a light bulb and smoke DMT out of a light bulb?
You know,
You have to take the end off with filament out as well. Like,
Any of you ever had to draw apples?
No, what, please,
From stockings,
please.
isn't it?
apple bong.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Me and Scott were listening to fucking Goldie Looking Chain the other day, and he says about draw apples on there. So I said to Scott, I was like, do you actually know what a draw apple is? He said, no. So I was like, it shows you how much thought and how inventive stoners can be.
Oh, they turn into engineers when they need weed,
Yeah,
don't they?
That's the same as any addict, though, innit? They turn into smartest motherfucker and everything. Or the things like.
I said they turn an apple into a pipe, into a palm, and he was like, how the fuck do you manage that? He's like, you take the core out and then drill a hole, so like directly into the channel,
angle.
fucking cores come out. I said, just pack it full of bro and fucking smoke it. He just looked at me and he went, you've done that. And I was like, fuck, guy.
Yeah,
That's the rules, see, innit? Like,
If you do it with a screwdriver,
just
just
Definitely what you
take
were
the stem out, poke a screwdriver down, poke a screwdriver in the side till it reaches the centre. Use the top end as a filter. And
yeah. Anything's a bong or a dildo if you are brave enough. Like.
Yeah. I made one out of a 10mm socket and a bit of fucking fuel line before that. It was fucking.
I remember people using sockets back in the day.
Just,
Yeah.
it was like
Is that where all my 10mm sockets have gone back to?
but the 10mm sock is perfect. You melt the bottle, stick it in there, and sweet.
Yeah, I had a bit of fuel line, a 10mm socket, poked it into the 10mm socket, or wrapped some insulation tape on it, and just smoked it flat. But it just tastes like it was smoking petrol.
If we've got a greasy sock.
It was used. Why are you using used fuel line?
You can wash them in the sink.
They didn't have no clean, obviously.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Extra
fair enough.
protein in it.
Oh, you fucking set yourself on fire recently, Nick?
Well, yeah, you blew yourself up, didn't you?
I baptised myself in fire, but that's what I did.
Right.
Finally, I'm not the only one.
I know they were like, I was talking about at the pub earlier. I mean, Mason keeps calling me fucking Boris Burnt Hand. Because he was here when he was here when I did it, and it was fucking. It was my finest moment, boys. I gotta be honest.
And that you burnt yourself, so.
Tell us.
I filled my little fire chimney thing up with wood and paper and everything. He'd been nagging me for 2 days. He wanted to do a little fire in the garden and toast some marshmallows. So I was like, right, we can do this. Trying to go up the shop to get the marshmallows. I thought, I'll get the fire going. So I had a can of fucking carburetor cleaner.
I gotta see what's going.
I thought, I've got diesel here. But I was like, I don't know, Mason, where my can of diesel is and how flammable it is.
Well, you can't set diesel on fire unless it's compressed.
Yeah, but I thought I could keep a tin of carb cleaner out of the way. I can't keep a fucking 30-gallon fucking drum out of the way.
I've stolen red diesel, like.
So
his number plate is.
So it's not anymore. I got a new one. So I sprayed all loads of carb cleaner in this fire. In the fire pit, and then I lit the lighter and sprayed the lighter, so like a flamethrower, like you used to when your kids with fucking links or whatever.
Aye, like when I was a kid or last week.
Yeah, so not thinking, like it's in a fucking tin can. Basically, my fire pit is a gas canister they've cut 2 holes in.
Yeah, you made a cannon. You've made a mortar.
I had my left hand and the can and did it the first time and I went, this big fucking explosion come out of it.
So like, I'm going to do it again.
The Mason went, oh, Dad, that was cool.
Do it again.
So I'm shaking my left hand now, like I was thinking, I've just burnt all the hair off my knuckles. So I was like, right, I know what I'll do this time. Completely like fucking dog farted my brain. Sprayed loads of this fucking carb cleaner in there.
Yeah, and it's like this.
This time I didn't use the can to ignite what I put in the fire. I stuck my fucking hand in it. Boof. Well, it blew me back, literally, my fucking face and everything. Like, I could see the big orange flash at me. And I thought my whole body was on fire.
I thought that hairline looked further back.
I
brushed myself down. I looked at Mason and I went, have I still got eyebrows? And he went, yeah, they're still there. And he was laughing his head off. So I wiped my face like that. I went, are they still there? Because I thought I just had like the fucking singed hair in my face. It's like, no, your eyebrows are still there. And he was like, Daddy, that was cool. Do it again. I was like, as I was stood there laughing, I was like, my hand is really hot. I was like, no, Daddy's not going to do that again. So I put it under the tap for like a minute. Thought, I'm all right. Took it out, and it was just like fucking, like my hand was in a frying pan.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, I've hurt myself there. I was like, really? So I filled the sink up, put my hand in the fucking sink, and I was like, this ain't working. And then at the same time, I was busting for a piss. So I went upstairs for a piss, and it was like I could physically feel my skin cooking.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And the bath still had water in it from Mason having a bath in the morning, so I stuck my fucking
that's
hand.
where you want to put your fucking hand in dirty bath water.
No, it was the closest thing to me. So I stuck my hand in that. Next thing, we do the door shut. And Mason shouts down the stairs to Jean, Daddy's in the bathroom, he's burnt himself. And I can hear my missus mutter the words, fuck, of course you have. So I stay with my hand in the bath. Could you hear the departure about downstairs? I was like, Sean, you need to come up here. And I could hear her come upstairs, and I could just hear, like a big sigh of somebody just not knowing what they're walking into. Like, oh, fuck, here you go. And she went, what's the matter? I was like, I think I need to go to hospital. And she went, for fuck's sake, what have we done? Now, she's a first aider, so she was like, right. First aider kicks in. She said, you need to keep your hand in cold water for 20 minutes because it goes through so many layers of skin per minute. So I keep my hand in the bath for 20 minutes. I thought, right, I've done it for 20 minutes, now I'm cured. Hold my hand out straight away. I feel my fucking hand starting to boil again. I was like, this ain't good. so that I could just fucking. I was like, I'm mad. I can take it. So I just fucking manned it off.
It's the worst pain.
Went downstairs, I just went straight to the sink. I was like, I can't cope with this. I kept my hands submerged in water for about 2.5 hours. Sean, being the loving, caring first aid this year, has grabbed a bottle of Prosecco, went on a cousin's house and fucking left me in the house. She was on Google looking out to cure fucking burns, and she was like, "Oh, you need some cling film and you need some Savlon." So she's like, "I'm gonna go down Tesco's." So she comes back and she's like, "There's no cling film in Tesco's, but I got you Savlon." I was like, "All right, that sounds." So it takes my hand up the sink now and I smother my wool. Well, I don't know if you can see it there, but like how much of a like ball patch I got of
Fucking hell, it's halfway up your forearm.
yeah. So I smother my whole arm, my hand and everything. It's white. Right? And I was like, Savlon's gonna kill this now. I sit down, put the telly on, and I was like, this is fucking hot. Like it was making me sweat.
It feels like your hand's in lava, innit?
Yeah, so it's, in the end I was like, I had my hand in water at this point for about an hour.
So in total, we've got coming up to 4 hours now of submerged hand.
You've got pruny fingers as fuck. Right?
Yeah, well, that was it, right? And like every time I was pulling my hand out the water, I could see how wrinkly my skin was, but I could see how wrinkly where the burns were.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I ended up with phone my sister. I was like, we've got a first aid kit down there. It's got like a burn pack in it, a burn gel. And she's like, no. She's like, just order a Domino's, let me eat this, and I'll go to Tesco's. But she come back with fucking a cling film. So she wraps my hand up in cling film. What causes the pain is the air getting into the burns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, if I wrap it up in cling film, I'm not going to get no air to it, am I? So I wrap it up in cling film, and honest to God, but it was the only thing that was going through my head was that I've wrapped up some chicken that's being cooked. Worse, I don't know whether it was a sweat getting to it or whatever. And she just looked at me like, "That's right, I got to phone 111 because
yeah,
you're starting to not look all right now." So she phones 111, and the procedure is if it's
bigger than 50p.
No, your fist.
Ah,
Bigger than a fist. Or if it's your face, hands, your privates, and your feet. Or a joint. So if you burnt like your elbow joint or something like that, you got to go in. If it's a joint, your face, your hands, your feet. If it's a flat spot, you can fucking cope with it. But he said, oh, because it's your hand and you've kept it in water for so long and it's not cooling down, you need to come in. So she put a fucking plastic bag on my hand, my sister did, and like double knotted a fucking a bauble around my fucking.
Oh, that's tight as fuck.
So at least it's not getting blood now.
Yeah.
That was it. It was going
ready to be
nuts,
chopped
right?
off, like.
But by this point, I had 4 cans in the house, and I was like, right, I'm going to hospital. It's Saturday night. It's A&E. I fucking rode this rodeo before I know what it's going to be like. So I took another can with me, and I had half an edible. So I go over to Prince Charles Hospital, I'm necking a can inside. And I looked at my sister. I was like, I feel all right now. Look at the state on you, Congress. So like, what if you need the procedure? They can refuse the. I was like, we're not going to tell them, am I?
You don't need a procedure.
Lie.
Like, if they say if we had a drink, I'm going to say, I've had 2 cans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't doing any. It's dead in it. For Prince Charles Hospital, it's fucking dead in it. So I was like, I am on a winner. So I'm in for half hour, I got called in. By this time now, my edible starts kicking in.
He's not going to say talking to me, Ed. My edible starts talking.
It was hard, but it was talking, it was shaking, it was rattling, it was doing everything. This nurse is talking to me, and I just feel myself sat there, and I just knew I was talking the absolute utter bollocks to her.
Yeah.
And I just feel my sister's eyes burning the side of my head, like, and I look over, and she sat there like, just give me this intense even stare, like, shut up. So I put this like Vaseline stuff on this mesh and out of my hands, and she's like, oh, right, you need to wait for the triage nurse now. So again, no problem, I can do it. Within about 10 minutes of being sat down, but the police brought these 2 fucking smackheads in.
Oh, yes.
And that was it then. That edible was kicking in, and I sat there fucking. I was like,
dinner and a show now, man.
The smackhead, right, was like, he burst in through the doors. We didn't come through like A&E entrance. He come through the hospital entrance, and this fucking security guard like chasing after him. And that's the only word I can understand out coming out of him was crisps. Like crisps. The security guard stood there now. And the sweet machines now are contactless, like everything else is getting these days.
Yeah.
So this cunt now has got his bank card, and he wedged his bank card in between the fucking contact pad and the gap between the machine. Fucking jammed it in there. Not like a swipe side of a fucking card reader. Jammed it in. Just kept fucking pressing his button. He's like, I gotta wait for my crisps. And he just kept fucking rocking forward. But all of a sudden, he's just bang with his fucking head with the machine. Like he was nodding off and he's trying to order his crisps, like.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone there was just pissing themselves laughing. Then it's had the smackhead come in and they both knew each other.
Two
smackheads trying to operate a fucking sweet machine, but it was the most fucking entertaining thing I've ever fucking come across on Saturday night at 80.
Hashtag Valleys, like.
Oh, but the proper Gurnois boys.
Gurnois.
Fucking he caught me on shot. I was like, they fucking... Me and my sister just like side-eyeing each other like, I can't cope with this. I was going for an hour after that. These fucking two smackheads on me. And I was like, come on, back to school, my dad. Step on it with burning hand.
He gave a hot arm, like.
What do you expect? Put an hospital in the middle of the Gurnos, like.
But I phoned Brecon Hospital first because there's apparently
I need to go for a shit. I'll be back. I'll still be listening though.
Yeah.
You can check A&E waiting times. So Brecon had a 30-minute wait. So I was like, I'd rather drive to Brecon and have a 30-minute wait because Prince Charles was 6.5 hours. So I thought I'd rather drive that extra half hour to go to Brecon and then sit in Prince Charles for 6.5 hours. So I thought I'll phone Brecon first just to see if they see me because it's out the county, innit? And I haven't moved myself in Brecon. I just thought I'll double check. When I phone them up, they're not an A&E. They are triage, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. It's like kind of Pia. If you broke your leg or something like that, they'll
There's only
fix you up and then pass you to an A&E.
There's only so much a nurses can do there. If they can't do it, they send it to the closest fucking A&E. She said you might come all the way from Aberdare to Brecon and the nurse goes,
send back to Prince Charles.
Yeah.
Your burns are too severe and you're going to send it to Prince Charles and you're going to end up having a wait anyway. So, yeah, I ended up coming home. I went fucking paddleboarding the next day. I wasn't going to go in the water because all the nurse kept saying was the worst thing with burns is infection. You need to keep it in clean water and all that.
Are you stuck in the bath?
Yeah, and then straight in the lake.
Well, no, I was like, when I went to hospital, they give me the fucking anti-back wipes and all that bollocks. So I'm cool now. I'm going to
quite damp blue towel, but it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, magic sponge.
Yeah. Well, I went to Tesco's the next day. You know the blue wrap, the self-adhesive fucking bandage like I bought for Vaseline and antiseptic creams and fucking washes and all that sort of thing. The QS,
mate. You that appendage up, like.
Yeah, so we went paddleboarding down Resolvan.
Right.
And I was just sat on the side watching everybody having fun. I was like, I really want to go have a go at that paddleboarding. Instead of just sitting on the paddleboard and just paddleboarding out along the lake enjoying myself, I was like, no, I've got to stand up. I've got to show everyone how fucking good I am at this. I've never done it before. So I tried to stand up off dock and tried to paddleboard out, and you just fucking start wobbling, fall on the paddleboard, plop, and shit in the fucking dirty water.
Of course.
All that infection control is fucked out. So...
You know you're having a green...
That's where the cling film would have been handy. Just stick that over it and tape it up.
Yeah.
I think the 2 hours in the back of the water is out because I had... I popped my blisters this week. Because they were there and I was like, I'm doing a flooring job and I'm going to catch them on something. So I thought I better burst them in my house. I could put an anti-bac stuff on them and then
wrap them up and
go to work type of thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want to see it, but there's two marks up my thumb.
Oh, yeah.
So you got eczema kind of like.
And I got some of my wrist and then my little finger and 2 fingers there.
Yeah. Why have you got Liam True's name on your hand?
She just loves him, man. I love how Pete's got his like feet dangling in the background like he's some fucking cam girl.
He's really drove home about like accidental I got fucking accident prone I am this week. I started watching that Tyson Fury program. And there's a bit on it where his security, they're on a yacht in France and the security guard goes off on his jet ski. His missus goes, why don't you ever use the jet ski, Tyson? He said, I alert myself and it's a dangerous thing to do. But yeah.
Yeah, straight up you talking.
Everybody froze on the screen then. She's like, oh, I know, but you know, it looks like really good fun. He's like, no, I don't. I'm not hurting myself. I said, I'd fucking love to go jet ski. I'd love to rip a jet ski. I'd love to be like, man, you fucking hurt yourself. Everything you do, every time you come and you hurt yourself. I was like, what do you mean, man? I don't know how many photos on my phone I've got of it of cut fingers, broken fucking feet. You can't even light the fire in the garden and just sat in the chair like that. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's just fucking man, you know.
That's what I said when you burned yourself and we got fucking dyspraxia, like.
Yeah, but just out of nowhere, it's like, oh yeah. Like,
is it factory coordination?
Bad with numbers, like.
Bad with numbers. I know I can't spell. Pete, it's got nothing to do with fire.
I've been dyspraxia.
Aye, the cunt can fucking spell A&E though, can't he?
Aye, last time I cut my finger and I went to A&E, the two nurses that I seen, but I walked through the door and she went, I know you, don't I? I said, I don't know, I've been here a couple of times. Did you drill through your hand once? I was like, yeah. On the this is on the booking in desk, like. I was like, yeah, that was me. And she was like, oh, I was in. I was like, oh, it's all right. And then the doctor I seen then to stitch my thumb up, I was like, haven't I seen you before? I was like, I've been here. I drilled up through my thumb. And he went, yeah, that's the one I remember. That was your thumb. I was like, well, you're looking at it. It's next to the finger I just cut.
All right, Jeds. It's been a solid hour and a half. I reckon we call that.
Yeah, I can have a massive.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Love you, boys. Everyone, listen, subscribe, like, leave a comment.
Yeah,
rate,
for this.
give us 5 stars on Spotify. I always
tell your friends.
Yeah, tell everyone. We've got one listener in America who's listened to every single fucking episode. Reveal yourself. Message us on Facebook.
We'll give you a shout out.
Get a fucking shout when we get them made.
Yeah. All right. Love you, boys.
Catch you soon.
Never too bad.
Wee.
Bye.